Hello everyone, myself Dr. Kiran Mai, course instructor for Business Statistics and Analysis for Decision Making. In the previous lecture, various measures of central tendency we have discussed and their applications and interpretation. In this present lecture, I am going to talk about the various measures of dispersion, and along with measures of dispersion and standard deviation, meaning of standard deviation and its application is also going to be discussed. So, coming to various measures of dispersion, what we have is range, mean deviation, standard deviation, variance. All these are the four big measures of dispersion which are used in practice for the purpose of data analysis. So, the term itself giving meaning dispersion. So, these four measures of dispersion are used to identify how the data was spreaded across, how the data points are spread out, whether they are clustered or whether they are distributed widely. So, in order to understand the characteristics or the nature of the data set, that is nothing but variability among the data points, we can understand using all these measures of dispersion. And coming to the basic measures of dispersion which is widely used by many data analysts is standard deviation. So, standard deviation is that a measure which describes the variations of the data points, the variation of each data point from its mean. So, based upon the value of the standard deviation, we can make several decisions which I am going to discuss in the next minute. And so, we can observe for decision making, we can understand whether the standard deviation is high or low. Low standard deviation represents, for example, if we consider the area of finance, in finance, for example, one customer is investing in a particular option. If the standard, based upon the standard deviation, we can observe, we can measure two concepts, that is risk and return. So, how much risk he is taking, what is the return he is going to obtain, and based upon the standard deviation, whether he is going to take low risk or whether he is going to obtain low return or high risk, high return. So, such kind of different permutations and the value of whether he has to consider investment in that option or not. So, all these things we can use. In all such cases, one can make use of the measure standard deviation. So, if the for a project, if the standard deviation value is low, that means risk is very low. If the value of the standard deviation is high, it means that the risk is high. Yes, the immediate question is how to determine the value of standard deviation as high or low. How to say? For example, if standard deviation I say as 5, so for one data set it may be considered as low. For another data set, the same value may be considered as high. Then the question here is how to determine the standard deviation, is how to know whether the standard deviation for a data set is low or high. Therefore, in order to determine that particular thing, we have one more measure in statistics which is called coefficient of variation, which we can obtain by using the formula standard deviation by mean into 100. Standard deviation by mean into 100. So, this gives the coefficient of, based upon the value of coefficient of variation, we can understand whether the value of the standard deviation is high or low. If coefficient of variation is less than 20%, this coefficient of variation value we can obtain in terms of percentage. So, if coefficient of variation is less than 20%, we can say that the standard deviation is low. Suppose if coefficient of variation lies between 20% to 40%, then we say that standard deviation is moderate. If coefficient of variation is greater than 40%, then we say that standard deviation is high. So this is how, based upon using the another measure called coefficient of variation, we can judge whether the standard deviation is high or low. So based upon the value of standard deviation, we can make decisions in all these different areas of management or in the areas of business. If we consider finance, already we have discussed the risk and returns and whether a project is to be considered or not, what are the expected returns, whether the project is going to give the expected returns. So all these things we can observe using the measure standard deviation. And quality control. Suppose if based upon the value of standard deviation, so in the department of quality control, if the standard value of the standard deviation is high, it represents that in the sample items or the items which are being produced by the company are having more defective items. And in case of weather, even in case of weather forecast, if the standard deviation is very high, it represents that the weather fluctuations are more in that particular location. And coming to health industry. So in case of healthcare industry, also based upon the clinical values or diagnostic values where the patients may undergo with different tests. So for example, if there is a diabetic patient whose BP data will be maintained for day to day. So one may be interested, the doctor may be interested in knowing whether his BP is inconsistent or whether it is varying from day to day. So all such things can be studied with the help of the value standard deviation. In case of health, in such a case, if standard deviation is high for BP of a patient for 10 days, then it means that that high value of standard deviation denotes that his BP has high number of fluctuations. It is not constant. And the another area of application of standard deviation is market research. So in case of research, for example, if research is conducted in the area of marketing or in the area of HR, where one may be interested in knowing whether the employees are with high level of satisfaction or low level of satisfaction after collecting the data, after identifying the standard deviation. If the standard deviation value is low, it means that all the values are clustered together. It means that the perceptions of the employees is very close. For example, if the mean value, in such a case, if mean value is, for example, 5 denotes high satisfaction, high level of satisfaction, and that too if standard deviation is low, in that case the both are reliable, that is the mean is reliable and standard deviation is also reliable. So that this is how we can make use of the values standard deviation and mean together for making decisions. So to understand whether mean is reliable or not, one can compute standard deviation. If standard deviation is low, the value of mean is going to be accurate. And we can compute standard deviation in 3 different cases. So for entire population, if we are going to calculate standard deviation for entire data, then we can make use of this formula. And if we are going to calculate sample standard deviation, that is if all the items in the data set we are not going to consider or in the population, therefore only for some part of the population, if you are collecting the data and going to compute the standard deviation, then we have to use the sample standard deviation, and the square of the standard deviation gives the other measure of dispersion, that is called variance. Variance is square of standard deviation. So, variance is denoted as sigma square, whereas standard deviation is denoted with sigma. So, square of standard deviation will gives you variance. So, coming to the difference. So, at this point we may have another point to discuss, that is the difference between standard deviation and variance. So, both measures are used to test the variability in the data set. The only big difference between these two is, whereas standard deviation, the value of standard deviation or the unit of the value of the standard deviation is like the original data. For example, if original data is measured in kgs, so suppose standard deviation value is 5, it means 5 kgs. And for example, variance, if I consider variance, so if variance value I say as 25, because square of the standard deviation gives variance, if standard deviation is 5 and variance is going to be 25 kg square. So, the whereas in case of variance, the unit of the value is going to be double, which is not double times to the original data. So, whereas standard deviation is very simple and useful in interpreting the data, because the units will be same like original data. So, this is the only difference between standard deviation and variance. So, by the end of this lecture, we understood what are the various measures of dispersion and their areas of applications, and where standard deviation is used, and what is the difference between standard deviation and variance, and the relationship between standard deviation and mean. Thank you.